What's up, guys? It's Steve. Dang, this is a heck of a snowstorm, guys. It is Tuesday, March 5th, I believe, 2013. This is definitely not like last March. Last March, it was the difference between this March and last March. Last March, it felt like summer. It was like freaking like spring and summer. This March is freaking a lot of snow. This has to be the biggest snowstorm all year. Heck, even in the last two winters. The only major snowstorm last winter was that one on January 20th. You remember that one? I recorded that one, remember? When I was at Burger King at the beginning of the video and it took forever to get home. I was on the bus for like an hour and a half, yeah. And yeah, today me and my friend Alex, you know him, he's been in my videos. Hasn't been in any of my videos that much as he used to, but me and him we tried to shovel people's driveways today, but nobody allowed us to. Either people did not want us to, or people weren't home, or people were already doing it, which really sucks. But this is the last major, this has to be the second worst snowstorm, probably since the blizzard of 2011. I mean, that snowstorm last year on January 20th, it was bad, but, geez, that wasn't even as bad as this. And trust me, imagine if I did not go to school. School was closed today. They announced that they first announced that my school was gonna be closed last night. I first found that out last night. I was happy, but even look at the cars. I mean, really, look at them. They're buried in snow. But yeah. I mean, seriously. I remember a few years ago, actually during the blizzard, me and my friend Alex also went shoveling, but we did actually shovel though. We shoveled this one house down that way, and I guess what he did, I guess we got $25. We split it up though. It was hard to, because 25, like, one of us were going to get an odd amount, so we decided to buy a pizza with that and stuff. So yeah, I remember we bought a pizza with that. Geez, look at those cars, they're having trouble. Hang on. Let's watch the news.
Showers continue, and it looks like, even though they're diminishing somewhat, they will certainly be around through the evening rush hour. Snow diminishing from 9 p.m. until midnight. 5 to 9 inches will be common by the time it's all over and done with. Officially out at O'Hare now, they have reported 6 inches, which makes it the largest daily snowfall for this winter season. In most areas, generally between 4 and 5 inches, but by the time it's all over and done with, a lot of areas will see 5, 6, 7, even 8 inches of snow down to the south. We continue, if you take a look at the radar, to have some snow showers in the area, and the winter storm warning in effect until midnight. Robbie?
All right, Jerry, thanks a lot. Now, let's check the conditions in the northwest suburbs. ABC 7's Leah Hope live in West Dundee with that story. Leah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Really, guys, I'm gonna come outside a little bit. I don't have a jacket, but I just want to see how deep it is. I mean, today it was not that deep earlier when we went shoveling, but Jesus, this is deep. I mean, look at this. I remember me and Alex kind of shoveled the streets. Jeez, I'm getting... Jeez. I mean, look at this. Look at cars. Cars are like buried in snow. I mean, look, this is terrible. I mean, well, like, terrible in a way, like, makes it hard for people to drive. And look at the trees and stuff. Look at the building. My apartment building. But geez. I mean, look at this. Let me. And I'll be back with you guys. I'm back. And like I said, this is kind of really major. And thing is, this is even. Remember last year when that one snowstorm video where I told you I was on the bus for like an hour and a half because of the snow, and yeah, I remember a few weeks ago, like last week, it was snowing really bad, and I guess they let us out early because we did not want to have to deal with that incident again, because we were on the bus for like an hour and a half. And but trust me, oh my God. My school got closed, and trust me, if my school was open, really, honestly, if my school was open and then I was on the bus, I'd probably be on the bus for like 3 freaking hours. That's how bad this storm is. This is how worse that snowstorm is than the one last year. But it's not as bad as the blizzard, but it's still really, really bad. It has to be the second worst since then. All the snow down there. Alright, I think they're going to talk about the
driving in it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous out there. And remember, everything's going to melt. This is March, so it's really not as bad if it were happening in January. Moderate to sometimes heavy snow right through the evening rush. Snow diminishing, starting out to the west, 9 p.m. to midnight, 5 to 9 inches common. Out at O'Hare, we already have 6 inches, making it the snowiest day this winter season. We had a low of 29, high today 34, normal high 42. It's currently 29. Wind northeast 13 miles an hour, the humidity 96%. It's 29 at O'Hare and Rockford, 32 at Morris, 31 in Kankakee, 29 in Valparaiso, 30 in Gary, 29 Midway. So temperatures right around 30 degrees. Winter storm warning in effect until midnight. Visibilities 1/4 to 1/2 mile across most of Cook County, and that's because the snow is still fairly heavy. If you take a look at our Doppler radar, the darker blues indicates the heavier amounts of snow. It is starting to kind of shift off to the south and east, and eventually when this pulls out, it will go out of the area to the south and east. O'Hare, 6 inches, Midway 5.1, Romeoville close to 6 inches, Gurnee 4, Valparaiso 3, Kankakee 2, and the Loop 3.8. If you take a look at throughout the day, you could see the snow and temperatures right around freezing. And again, you can see the snow is pulled out of Minneapolis, and it will be pulling off to the east-southeast out of here later on tonight. So there's a combination of a couple of low pressures pushing off to the east behind it. It's going to be rather windy out there, but at least we'll see an end to the snow, and eventually we'll get some sunshine. Winter storm warnings for us all the way out almost to the New Jersey shore. Winter weather advisories south of that. Behind this system on our AccuWeather graphic, I mentioned it will be windy out there later on tonight, so we'll see some blowing and drifting even after the snow stops. So it's going to be rough go, especially on some of those secondary roads. All right, here's the next 24 hours. You see the snow pulling out. Then tomorrow, with a strong north wind, we will see a couple of lake effect snow plumes pop up. It's going to be cloudy out there tomorrow. Throughout the afternoon, we've seen the snow falling, and by the time it's all over and done with, we're going to see 5 to 8, some actually close to 9 inches in some spots. 34 expected out there tomorrow. Eventually, some of the warmer air will be pushing in from the west. That'll happen over the weekend. So snow diminishing tonight, generally 5 to 9 inches, blowing and drifting mid-20s. And for tomorrow, cloudy, couple snow showers, mainly near the lake. Temperatures in the 30s, mid-30s tomorrow, mid-30s Thursday. Look at Thursday and Friday, we get some sunshine. Over the weekend, temperatures move into the 40s. And we get some rain late Sunday into Monday. I mean, after all, it is March. So we do expect to see some warmer air moving in. If Mark was still living in the suburbs, he'd just wait until it warms up. He wouldn't shovel anything.
Well, my cousin in Flossmoor said 6.5 inches. He just texted me, he told me to tell you 6.5 inches.
Jeez, that's gonna be that. Wow. See how? Let's check the snow now. Still is snowing. Doesn't look that bad. As you can see, Blackhawks and Go Hawks take on the Minnesota Wild tonight. Blackhawks are like what are they again? 19-0-3, I believe. 19-0-3. That's how the Hawks are doing. But yeah, this is bad and this is basically it for the video, guys. It's supposed to snow more, but you know, I don't want to waste my day recording all snowstorms all day. I kind of want to do other stuff. You know, I got school tomorrow, and the last 5 days since I haven't been to school since Thursday because Friday I was sick. Not sick, but like I was just home for some reason. Kind of personal, but nothing bad, but just personal. Stupid reason. Saturday, Sunday, weekend. Yesterday, Pulaski Day, and today, snow. School's closed. I haven't been to school, so I am probably for sure going tomorrow, and can't stay up late like I did all these days. So yeah. Still, I don't want to waste it. Plus, I gotta eat still. I'm gonna make myself tombstone pizza. And the thing is, guys, another thing I forgot to mention, you know, I feel bad for my mom because she has to work and she had to drive in this. My mom started work at like 2 and she had to drive in this snow. It was bad, but not this bad, you know. And then I guess she and then late she gets off at 10 and she has to drive home in this, so yeah, not good. But especially her, she does not like driving. She hates driving, and especially in this weather, and that's not going to be good for her. So basically it for the video. So please subscribe. And yeah, this is a snowstorm, the biggest snowstorm of the year. Yeah. And yeah, see you guys till next time. It's Steve and oh look, I don't know if you saw. By earlier there was like a squirrel on the tree. One more thing, I'm sorry, but one more thing. Earlier there was a squirrel on the tree and he knocked all the snow down. It was weird. But that's basically for sure for the video. So see you later, guys.